You guys get different tips and tricks about your teeth from me all the time here in America. But what if I told you that people all across the world view things a little bit differently? So we found different videos from across the globe of different unusual hacks for your teeth, and we're gonna see if they're true or not.
Toothbrush?
Oh, got a little toothbrush, all right. Chewing stick. Oh, a miswak. Oh, this is very interesting. The neem plant chewing stick. They use it in toothpastes
Like this one.
as well. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't even know that that's kind of weird why you would use it in too. So
Thousands
work
of years,
toothbrushes,
even
yeah.
Roman times. And they're still used
They're
today,
not wrong.
especially in places like rural India.
Yeah. By the way, this is not just used, you know, just by him. All different countries use it. I mean, they use it in like Australia and some native Aborigine tribes in Africa. Middle East uses it a lot. And basically, that's kind of how you started out: is you take the stick and you peel it away like a banana to involve these little roots here. You get these little frayed edges there, and you just have to basically brush it off your
A
teeth.
2014 study concluded that brushing with neem can
See
provide
it parallel and at times greater mechanical and chemical releasing of oral tissues compared to a toothbrush. If you guys didn't know, the mechanical act of brushing your teeth is actually the #1 way. It's, I mean, just literally getting the plaque off your teeth. The toothpaste really just involves a little bit of remineralization and some good breath stuff.
Studies have shown
This
that they
one
help
is
remove
actually
stains,
true.
remove tartar, remove plaque, whiten teeth, and it has
I'm not a doctor or a
antibacterial
dentist. This is
properties.
provide medical advice. Well, I'll give you medical advice. I personally don't think it's better than a toothbrush because, you know, we've developed so many different ways of doing the bristles to be able to get in there. Also, it's reusable for a really long time, like 3 months, where I'm miswak. You're gonna have to go through it quite a bit. But as long as you're getting that mechanical plaque off, you're gonna be just fine.
If you want to whiten your
Alright,
teeth
if you want to
naturally,
whiten your
here's
teeth
what you
naturally,
do.
here's what you do. All right, what are we gonna do? 2 slices of cucumber and kiwi. Okay, so first off, kiwi does have some good vitamins in it, but it's very acidic. Okay, so anything acidic on your teeth is probably not a good idea. The bacteria will eat the food in acidic environments and cause acid, and that etches away and erodes your enamel. And lemon juice, yeah, right off the bat, I would not use this. But I mean, it is all natural. But do I think it's a good idea? Probably not. Pour it into a bowl. I was taught in dental school by some of the teachers that you don't want abrasives like charcoal powder and things like that, and that's true. And I used to think baking soda was on this list, but actually the RDA values, or the relative dentin abrasion, meaning how much does it abrade your teeth, is actually super low on baking soda, and it does have some good chemical properties. And baking soda is really the only thing that's doing anything good in this sense. I would just not even use the rest, but you can just get a baking soda toothpaste and not have to worry about this. All right, so let's see what we got here. I don't even know what this is. This is a Roly mini toothbrush. This is gonna be interesting. I can't read that, so let's see what it is. All right, so we're burning it out. So wait, what is this thing? It's like a little, it looks like a little bacteria you see in the chemical textbooks or whatever. Okay, so you put, that's a disclosing gel, and basically what that does is show you where the bacteria are at, and then I guess you just bounce and you chew on it, huh? So still not as good as a toothbrush, but I think as like a habit thing, like if you were gonna chew gum or chew this, you know, if you're at work and you're bored, I mean, I do think it would clean your teeth, interestingly enough. All right, it looks like we've got a charcoal whitening strip. I mean, it doesn't really do anything. You see, there was this big phase where they had charcoal stuff everywhere, the black stuff, because it was shockingly, you know, make your teeth black, makes you think it does something. But actually, we found out that charcoal is really bad for your teeth, actually, because it abrades it like sandpaper. So they started putting it in everything. So this is just basically like a whitening strip with charcoal. It does nothing to help you with anything, but it just makes your teeth look super black. So unless you want black gums and in between your teeth, black teeth, then there's not really any reason. You want to just roll around with this between your teeth all day long? I don't think so. That's not something I would like in my mouth, but
I'm working in this French restaurant.
All right.
I had a toothache. One of my chefs came up.
I'm gonna guess that he's got a clove, because that's really common in like ancient medicine or whatever. Okay.
And he
Toothache.
said, take a clove,
Yeah.
put it next to the tooth.
Yeah.
Before I knew it, I had no sensation. I had no feeling. And it turns out cloves will numb you.
Just because you mimic or mask the pain is not fixing your problem, right? So you're gonna just have an infection, and the infection is gonna continue growing. It's gonna get worse and worse, and then you'll lose the tooth. So magically, chewing on cloves may help you with some pain relief, you know, really tinily, but it's not gonna fix anything. So, all right, we got some yellow teeth here and a kiwi. They're doing another whitening, yeah, baking soda. This is the exact same thing as that other guy was using. I love these scams. They just purposely put like yellow highlighter fluid or disclosing tablets like all over their teeth to make them look so yellow. And then when you remove it, their natural teeth color is just there, and they're just like, oh, it whitened magically. It's so good. It's just kind of ridiculous. I mean, I like how they said like, oh yeah, this is before, this is 1 week. You know, we got a little bit of the highlighter fluid off our teeth, and it's still on our lips from where we were messing with it. Which is why we came up with our own company, Something Nice, because scams like this are the reason why we had to make our company, because we want to make the best products across the board. You know, all the way from toothpaste, whitening, everything else in between. Science-backed, no BS, and I will never scam you. ever. And that's my promise. All right, this is some Indian dentist here. I can't tell if he's grinding his teeth down or brushing his teeth. Is he using a nail file on his teeth? First off, not very sanitary, which can cause its own problems. I don't even know what my guy was doing there. He's like, oh, let me check. Oh yeah, looks good, brother. I like that. He's like, good enough. I'll see you later, brother. Bye. Give me some rupees. Let me go on my way. Your teeth are now ruined.
This man spent 70 years creating the perfect toothbrush.
The perfect toothbrush, you say? Let's see, because I've never met the perfect toothbrush, but it looks like it's got bigger bristles and then smaller or like thin bristles.
Rough pig hair and horsehair had been used to make toothbrushes for hundreds of years, and even the fanciest people only had toothbrushes made out of badger hair. But in 1933, Jukichi Tanabe took over his grandfather's calligraphy brush making business, and he decided to try something different. The stuff we make fishing line, pantyhose, and parachutes from had just been invented in the US. Tanabe discovered that this material, called nylon, could also be used to make toothbrush heads.
So basically what he's saying is this is just the history of a toothbrush, not the perfect toothbrush.
It has hair shaped like miniature spirals of DNA, so it polishes your teeth with a massage.
I mean, that's kind of cool.
And a handle with a shape that puts just the right amount of pressure on your teeth, no matter which direction you hold it.
I'm not gonna lie, this looks like just a basic Dollar Tree toothbrush, so. I really like this. I like the kind of bigger circular kind of movement there. It looks cool, and plus you could make a little heart in there if you wanted to.
Okay, so if your teeth are a bit yellow, I'm gonna show you how to make them white. All you need is some Colgate toothpaste and some baking soda. Mix it until you have a...
So basically this is just baking soda toothpaste, which Arm & Hammer makes.
Then add it on aluminum foil.
Oh God, I can't believe people believe this. No, this does not work. You know the only thing you're doing here is looking like an idiot? Did you know that? Did you know that? Because toothpaste, even if it's whitening toothpaste, has such a small, minute amount of hydrogen peroxide, which is the actual thing that whitens your teeth, that it's not gonna do anything.
This gadget can clean your teeth.
Okay, we got a little auto brush. I've seen these before.
Toothbrush called the Y brush. You can't really tell, but it does vibrate. So when you move it around,
So basically, it's a vibrating brush that you can slide forth and back. You know, and we have different brushes like this. They actually make a little two-sided brush for people with disabilities. I actually tried those out for a while, but I noticed that they don't really get up at an angle and get up in and get everything cleaned. And plus, like, how much toothpaste you got to use on this thing? Like, do you put the toothpaste inside the entire thing, like you put it all the way up in here or something? But the research studies kind of looked at this stuff and saw that it did a pretty poor job about cleaning. So it's just another kind of product just to scam you out of $100 pretty much. That being said, if you have a disability, or you have bad hand-eye coordination, or maybe you're a child and you just absolutely won't brush your teeth, then maybe, you know, this could work, but I would rather just use a regular toothbrush. Oh, the Indian dentist is back. Maybe we can see up close what he's doing. So he literally has a file there. He's making like little plastic veneer teeth on these guys. Wow, that's intense. So let's see what he's got. He's got some old rusty tools here. He's got some little dentures. He's got a bunch of teeth. Looks like he's got some different pills and ointments, orthoplast. I can't even tell what that. So this is all dental material and resin, so he can make dentures and stuff off of it. That's wild. We really take going to the dentist in America for granted. So next time you see your dentist, give him a high five and say thanks for having at least a clean chair. You know what else you should do is like this video, subscribe, and watch the next one. Till the next time, I'll see you later. Bye.